I started my morning out so early because I was like confused about today. Like I thought I had to be in my internship at 9 this morning, but I have class at 12:30, so I don't have to go until after my class. So I thought today was Thursday for some reason, and it's Wednesday. I kept going over in my head. I was like, I gotta be there at 9, gotta be there at 9. Forced myself to get out of bed. Did everything in the bathroom, like washed my face, brushed my teeth, and then I kept thinking, and I was like, but don't I have class today? So started my morning off pretty early, but at least I got to sleep in a little bit later, and I love when I get to sleep in because I actually get to I love sleep and I don't like mornings, so I get to sleep in. I get to cook myself breakfast, and I have like something going on tomorrow, like a big day, so I was able to put some clothes in the laundry. So I was able to get some things done. So I guess in a way it's good to it's good to not sleep in because you can also get some things done like before your actual day starts. But I don't know, I'm just never really like a morning person. But yeah, so I have class today, and then I have my internship to go to, and then I am going to Alvin Ailey's performance theater, or Alvin Ailey dance theater performance tonight. Why did I say that weird? I'm going to Alvin Ailey's dance theater performance tonight in Charlotte. So I'm a part of the trio program, and what that is a student supports service program. And I got accepted my freshman year, and I've been in ever since, and I've really used all the services they provide ever since. But if you don't get in your freshman year, you can try to get in like a little later in the year. It might be a little harder, but it's possible. And they help out a lot. It's for first generation students, low income students, students who major might be like really, really challenging. So they want to make sure you do well. Like if you're a biology major, education major, different things like that. I hope I'm not leaving out any other criteria, but it's really, really helpful. I think it especially helps incoming freshmen because it's like your first family that you have. It helps your transition into college really, really well. Like you come here a couple of days earlier than the other freshmen, and you like bond and you do different fun activities and you learn about what's to come, and you have you have people to kind of look up to because the counselors around my age. They were only like a sophomores, or juniors. Some of them, like very few of them were seniors. But yeah, it's a really, really fun program. You have an academic counselor that you go see, and she just kind of helps you stay on track. And it's also like a safe space so you can talk about, any other problems that are going on in your life. But, it's a fun opportunity too, and I said but because they also, other than academics, it's like a fun thing. Like they have a council full of students, vice president, president, secretary, chair, planning chair, community service chair, fundraising chair, and what am I missing? And PR, public relations. And last year I was head of planning, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, you do activities, you do things that students would want to do. You do things that will pull students in and keep students interested. And another thing they do, which is they anything that's happening in Charlotte, because we're so close to Charlotte, in Rock Hill, Winthrop, so close to Charlotte, we get tickets for. And it's like a first come, first served basis. So you'll get an email, you'll be like, hey, trio students, there's a play going on in Charlotte, such and such, or whatever, send your name, if you want to go. So this morning I woke up, saw my email, and was like, Alvin Ailey dance theater performance. And I'm like, am I late? Like, am I too late? And she's like, no, you're not. So I get to go to that tonight, and I'm so excited because, for those of you that don't know, I've been dancing my whole life. I've been dancing since I was 3, and that's not like, oh yeah, I've been dancing since I was 3. No, like legit, like I was dancing since I was 3, and different various like companies. I was never a studio dancer. I was never like in studios because I mean that costs money, and my parents were like, yeah, we're not doing that. But I have experienced the studio life before. And then praise dance, I did a lot. I got praise dance since like I was 3. They didn't accept 3-year-olds. They only accept like 4-year-olds, but I caught on pretty fast. And so since I was 3 all the way through junior year in high school, I praise danced for my home church back at home, Morris Brown, AME. Yep, back at home. And then I went to an arts elementary school. So I was dancing there, tap, ballet, jazz. And then I got into theater a little bit. And then I auditioned for Charleston County School of the Arts. And I auditioned for theater and dance. And surprisingly, I thought it was going to be theater. Surprisingly, I got in for dance. But I liked it ever since. Like, I'm really blessed, and I'm glad that everything worked out the way that it did, and it was dance, because I really enjoyed it. So from 6th to 12th grade, dance was my major. We did ballet, modern, it was really focused on technique. It was focused on creativity, because as you got older, like middle school, you started choreographing your own dances. And then there was like, junior composition, senior thesis, different things like that. And then came to Winthrop, and, and I was like, well, I don't want to give up this talent. If I'm not gonna major in dance, I don't want to give it up. And I couldn't minor because I was an education major coming into college, and there was no room for a minor. So I was like, well, I'm going to try out for their dance team. Like when I got here my freshman year and I saw them, because you go to this big assembly where you meet all, like it's called Rock the Hill. You meet all the athletes and all this stuff. And I saw the dancers and I was like, I could do that. Like, I was like, I can so do that. So me and my roommate tried out freshman year, and both me and my roommate made it. And ever since freshman year, you have to audition every year. And ever since freshman year, I've been auditioning, and I've been on Winthrop Spirit Squad. So yeah, so that's the whole dance background. But I'm very, aware of Alvin Ailey, because during school, we would watch videos. I would go to some of the performances with my praise dance troupe. And then we would just watch videos in school, and we would get inspirations, and we would kind of use that to help us with some of our choreographies and stuff like that. So I'm really excited. Like, I saw the name in the email, and I was like, I know that dance company. I know what they're about, and they're really, really good. I know they travel. I'm pretty sure they're based out of New York. I'm pretty sure, because there's a whole Alvin Ailey school. So, I'm just really excited because, and I feel like, while I'm still in school, this is my last year, I feel like I need to get everything out of being an undergrad. Like, everything that I can possibly get. I don't want to pass up any opportunities to meet someone, to learn something, to gain from an experience. So happy. So I will, you guys will see that as much as you can, as much as I can show. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head to class, and see you later. Bingo. Yep. Probably gonna take her time. She probably like this. Oh, want this spot. I'ma take my time, cause this hoe want this pocket spot. I'ma take my time, cause this hoe want this pocket spot. She gonna watch me, she gonna watch me, she gonna watch me take my time. I'ma open this door, put each item in one by one. I'ma look back, flip my hair. So I'ma take this time, cause she want what I got. Okay, now a car's behind me. Yeah, you gonna need to go around, sir. Or woman, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Yeah, girl, and back it up, back it up. You got that parking spot, I'ma make it on time. 2 class, my 12:30 class, I'ma make it on time. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. I have my single light on, so the car's behind me. Oh no, and she's coming out, She sees me holding this phone up, she's gonna be like, what the like, I did not ask you to videotape me. Okay. And boom! I always look up in this parking lot. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Hey everyone, so I am on my way home from my internship to rush and try to get ready to make it back at the school so I can meet everybody else who's also going to the performance tonight, the Alvin Ailey Dance Theater performance. They're like on tour and they're, you know, here in Charlotte, which I like mentioned earlier that I was going with a trio program, so I probably shouldn't be like doing this and driving, but I just have a bad habit of doing a lot of things that I shouldn't be doing while driving, so I feel like I can just go ahead and like talk to you guys and you know, because once I get it into my apartment, I'm gonna be like trying to do my makeup and trying to get dressed and trying to just get ready for this performance and then out of the house, or you know, because it's 5:16 right now and I have to meet them at 6:15 and the show's at 7:30, so I'm trying to be on time, you know. But yeah, after class earlier I just went to Chick-fil-A, the Chick-fil-A on campus, and then I went to my internship and it was really chill. Like there was really not much to do. I was supposed to meet with a client, she didn't show up, so I rescheduled her, but that's pretty much it, and I'll get into a little more details of what I actually do for my internship. But now I'm gonna get ready, go to this dance performance. I don't know if they're gonna allow me to videotape or what I'm gonna show, but yeah, I'm really excited. I haven't been to an Alvin Ailey performance in a while, so I'm actually really excited. It's gonna be a great end to the night. So yeah, so the next time we talk, I will either be headed to the performance or we would be talking after the performance. So yeah. Hey y'all, I just wanted to see y'all before I leave, but makeup's done. I was thinking of adding burgundy lipstick, but I'm not sure. But here's my shirt. Okay, but here's my shirt and here's my pants, and let me show you the whole fit. Yep, so that's how I'm looking. I just wanted to see you guys before I head out and see my face, and yeah, I'm on my way. I'm gonna make it. So I'm in the car on the way to the school because it's like this big old bus that everybody gets on. But I was wondering why my face looks so weird, and it's because I forgot mascara. So whatever. And I was gonna do lipstick, but I felt like I already had too much going on. I'm not a lipstick wearer, but yeah, I mean, I'm not like a big makeup wearer either. Like I'll wear it for dance and I'll wear it when I'm going places, like nice places, but during like a school day, like if I don't wake up early enough, I'm not wearing makeup. So but yeah, I felt like I had to share that with you guys. Like, yeah, I'm missing mascara. But yeah, so stay tuned.
Why is everyone wearing a white shirt? Oh.
Yeah, Nate. Wear a white shirt. Oh, God.
I have makeup on my face and I'm not wearing it. I'm wearing a white shirt. Okay, I'm claiming a seat near the front.
Oh, I was going to... Okay, period. Not the time to be rude. Okay.
What seat are you? 218.
Isn't Dora lefty? We're on the left. Y'all left? Okay, y'all left. Definitely told us
I don't know.
Lost my vision in this eye.
This is actually a good seat, a good view. I don't mind. I don't mind being up here. What do you mean, Janelle? No, they're here. Wait, what?
Good evening, ladies and
companies that would
gentlemen.
be after?
Welcome to this evening's performance of the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater at the Belk Theater.
Hey y'all, so I just got back from like the performance and it was amazing. Like the themes that they had, the motifs that they had. I mean, the dancers were so strong, like physically and like dance ability wise. It was amazing. Like, I'm so happy I went. I mean, just to be around people who had the same interest and like was, clapped, during the appropriate times, even clapped to like, because there was a certain section of the performance where it was like their section that they're known for, like Revelations is one of the name of the pieces. I have the program, but it's like, it's just, sorry, I don't know why I looked up, but I mean, it was just a really great performance, and I'm gonna get the program so I can read to you guys like a little bit more about Alvin Ailey so you kind of have an idea. But the dance performance is great. I was afraid to take videos. I took a little bit, but we weren't allowed to, and and I don't want to, like, I'm sure they don't want anybody copying their choreography or anything, but I mean, it was amazing, and it was a good feeling to be around such talented people who work so hard to perform something so great. I mean, and it was like they were telling stories on stage. I mean, sometimes it was funny because it would be like two of the guy dancers fighting over the girl, and it was like, I think some of the scenes was set like, I think in the 50s. I don't know. It's like the time period where like it would be like a little hole in the wall, and like, you know, like the blacks would go to get away from the stress of life, and they would go, and it would be like a guy playing on the piano, and, you know, people scatting or whatever, and they would just go and dance. Or so that's the type of setting. I mean, the colors were beautiful. I mean, everything was so beautiful. Then they had a piece that was on it was like a police piece. You overheard recordings of people talking about their sentencing. So it could have been, I guess, interpreted in many ways. Some of the students I was with, they thought it was about like gay love, and, you know, how the police felt about it. You know, I thought parts of it was about what's currently going on with the police brutality, because it showed a lot of like some people dying, and, you know, you overheard, you know, different things. I think part of it was also about like mental health or disabilities. It was just really interesting. Like I said, I come from a dance background. It inspired me. Like, I think I'm gonna start choreographing like again, but it inspired me. But I'm gonna get the menu, the little, let's see. Okay. I don't know why I chose to talk here to you guys, but it's good lighting, so. All right, let's see. Okay. Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater grew up from a now fabled performance, March 1958, at the 92nd Street Y in New York City. Led by Alvin Ailey and a group of young African-American modern dancers, that performance changed forever the perception of American dance. The Ailey Company has gone on to perform for an estimated 25 million people at theaters in 48 states and 71 countries on 6 continents, and has reached millions more through television broadcasts, film screenings, and online platforms. And it just goes to read more of like the accomplishment and, you know, kind of what they do. They just, I mean, it's dance on the African American culture. You know, they dance, you know, based, like, some of their inspiration for their dances are blues, spirituals, and gospel. And it included his creation of his most popular and critically acclaimed work, Revelations. And yeah, so it's mostly like a modern and ballet type dance company. I mean, they are so good. So good. Like, yeah. Like, when I would dance in high school, like, I know, like, this one girl, Katarina, shout out to Katarina, one of my classmates, she was like, you have to go. Like, you should go to Alvin Ailey. Like, you should go to New York. You should audition. But, you know, hey, possibilities are endless. If I continue to work hard and if this is something that I really want to do, then maybe. But yeah, so I have a long day tomorrow. I'm going to Asheville with Winthrop Spirit Squad because we were dancing at the Big South tournament. So, long day tomorrow, so I'm gonna wrap this up, but hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe and share. Bye.